The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, O Lord. At that time, Jesus said, "Woe to you, Chorazin! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the mighty works done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago, sitting in sackcloth and ashes. But it shall be more tolerable in the judgment for Tyre and Sidon than for you. And you, Capernaum, will you be exalted to heaven? You shall be brought down to Hades. He who hears me and he who rejects you, he who hears you hears me, and he who rejects you rejects me, and he who rejects me rejects him who sent me." The Gospel of the Lord. Today we read from one of the prophets called Prophet Baruch. Prophet Baruch is one of the prophets who reminds the children of Israel of their responsibility to their God. Previously, we read the psalm, "If I remember you not, may my tongue cling to my palate, and may my right hand wither." Today, Baruch reminds the Israelites that it is God who brought them from exile in Babylon, and it is Baruch who reminds them that they, like their ancestors, after they were brought from Egypt by Moses, through the hand of God, they turned against God. And therefore Baruch tells them, if you continue like this, you're going to face the wrath of God. He also reminds them that they are becoming unjust to each other. In Israel, every tribe was given land. And then all of a sudden, we started to get the poor people who did not have land, who did not have anywhere to sleep. Why? Because some of them became so selfish and they started to take things that belong to others. Most of the time, we forget what God has done for us. When we wake up, a simple thing that we do every day, we wake up. But during the day, we forget that one good thing that God did to us. He raised us up from sleep. But when we go through the day, we do not forget, we do forget what God did for us. And during the day, we don't keep praising Him and doing what God has done and what He commanded us to do through His commandment. We forget and disown Him. That's why we have a lot of problem each day. We keep on entering into trouble. But if we keep on reminding ourselves, it's God who did this to us, and then after every one step we are thanking God every day, He keeps on making us know that He exists and we do what He wants. That's why Jesus is telling these people, people have come to you, people have told you to do good things. Like do this, don't do this, but you don't listen to them. We do not listen to them. And when we do not listen to them, if what they are telling you to do, the teachers, the parents, the guardians, when they tell you to do something good and you do not listen to them, that goodness does not come from them. It comes from a power higher than them. And if you do not follow them, you do not disobey them. You disobey the one who sent them. The 10 Commandments. Remember, do not lie, be honest. When you lie, you do not offend the one who told you to be honest, and you refused. You refused to obey the one who wrote the commandments, and that is God. And we are told, "Woe to you, it will be worse for you than it was in Sidon or Sodom and Gomorrah. It will be too bad for you. It will be worse for you than it were the famine of Sidon and Tyre, when Elijah went to visit that old widow." It is the same for us. When we do not follow the rules, the good ones, as they are laid out, we find ourselves deserted. And deserted is almost spelled or the same as desert. You find yourself deserted. You are in a desert. You are in a place of your own. You have segregated yourself. And when others are happy, you keep eating like a hare. Nakaa kama sungura. Every time you are checking, if the teacher will see you, you are checking. You will never enjoy life because you have decided not to do what is right. And the greatest of all virtues is honesty. Honesty, honesty. Never lie. Do not lie to other people. Do not lie to yourself. If you are supposed to be in class studying, when you sleep on that desk, you are lying to yourself. When the teacher appears from nowhere and then you are awake and then you are asked, "Were you sleeping?" No, you are now lying to the teacher. So before you lie to anybody else, you start by lying to yourself, and eventually you're going to desert yourself and send yourself to a worse situation than that of Tyre and Sidon. Tumsifu Yesu Kristu.